11.
Hello YouTube, thank you so much for joining us. Today we are going to be talking about Act 2 for Diablo 2, the pathing, important quests, as well as just getting to the final boss as quick as possible so you can get onto that next act. Let's just get right into it. We are in Act 2. This is where it'll drop you off after you finish Act 1. You are going to simply head out. There is a must-do quest, or I want to say an important quest to do, which is called the Radament Slayer. You will get a free... we'll just do it. You're going to go in here. You are going to, I think it's 3 floors. It's random maps. So we're underneath the city right now. But you get a free skill point for this. So you definitely want to do it. This is one of the side quests that are important. We're just going to quickly go over it just so you can see what you're looking for. This is actually the other entrance you can use. I actually usually use this entrance. See, we're back in the city. This entrance is down here. We were just up here. I actually use this entrance a lot because I find that the second floor is usually up here, but not in this case. So we are going to just keep on moving. Keep on moving. There used to exist a thing called map hack. It might even still exist somewhere, but it would show you the map. It's illegal, but it would show you the map. And as you can see, that would be very helpful right now. There are tips and tricks as far as finding, oh sweet, finding all the levels, but that's more an in-depth if you were trying to, speed run or something like that. Oh, that was it. So we're looking for this big dude who's dead now, which I should have pointed out, but he died immediately. When you kill him, all this stuff happens. He will drop a book. You'll pick up that book, right click on the book, get an extra skill. Also, there's a chest here, and you can see that chest on your map. So if you're running around and you're not sure where to go, that chest is what you're looking for on your little mini map. So that is the first quest here. This is a long act, so bear with me. But once you get that, I don't know why it says talk to her for a reward. She doesn't do anything except, like, I don't know what she does. Doesn't give you anything. You already got what you needed off the floor from that dude. Anyways, and then let's just move on the pathway to continue. Yeah. Continue to where we need to go. So in these maps, they're randomly generated, but the exits are actually always in the corners. So this first area, there's nothing of importance here. So we are just trying to get to a corner. There's no path like there was in Act 1. I see this corner right here. It's either like, this is the corner. It's either going to be like left or right. You know what I mean? But that's always how it is. Now that we are in the second zone, the dry hills, we are looking for a cave. I forgot what the cave's called. I'll know it when I see it. There's only one cave in here, so once we find it, we will know what to do. You don't have to do this part for Nightmare or Hell. Just normal, because this is how you get your cube, your Horadric Cube, which you need in order to make the items to continue this quest line to finish this act. I wish that my teleportation wasn't so janky. It keeps like snapping me back. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of weird. I don't know if it's because of lag or what, but I'm trying to just make this as tolerable as possible. And I haven't found the thing yet, which is very unfortunate. It's everywhere so far. Come on, thing. Where are you? There's the next exit in a corner, like I said. We will need to go there. I'm going to see the waypoint. There's a waypoint here you probably want to get as well, especially if you're rushing people. There it is. Hall's the Dead. So you're going to go in here. There's 3 levels. It's kind of like what we just did, where we're looking for the area with a big chest that'll show on the map. Act 1 maps, it's all random here, but Act 1 maps tend to be smaller than, or not Act 1, Act 2. We're in Act 2, Nightmare maps. Alright, you know what? I'm getting tongue-tied and confused. Let me just start all over. Normal maps seem to be smaller than Nightmare and Hell maps, so this shouldn't take too long. There we go. 3. Even though I've done this quest previously, I think I should still see the chest, so you know what. And this is should be it. Show the yep. So the chest is on the map here. You know that's there. When you open this up, you will get a Horadric Cube. I already have one, so it's not going to give me one. Let us head back to where we were. We're just going to have to teleport it, unfortunately. I don't know why I'm lagging and it keeps snapping me back, but we'll figure it out. Trick to teleport, you can just do this. It should teleport you further, even though it's snapping me back a lot. So this is where we were, the Dry Hills. We know that the exit was over here, so here we go. Get the waypoint, because you're going to need it for rushing. As well as once you clear the place, you want to come back here. You don't have to teleport all the way back like I just did. Or walk all the way back in most cases. We are looking for a hole in the ground. Am I blind? Did I pass it 1,000 times? Right here. God, alright, right here. This little hole in the ground shows on the map. This is it, the maggot lair. And this is really hard for melee players because you just get bottlenecked. So just do your best. It's gonna take a long time if you're by yourself and you're melee. But you're just looking for the next hole in the ground, which is always at a little end cap. These maps are always random. So we're looking for end caps here, like this. This is like an end cap room. And then one of them will have a hole in it to take us to level 2. I wish I had a good pathing helpful tip for you, but unfortunately I don't think there is one. I think it's just random. There it is, right here. See how this is like an end cap though? It's like the end of the maggot level 2. And we're looking for level 3. It's level 3. This map will be random, however, the location of the boss will always be in an end cap room that's facing that way. So it's always going to be like there may be 3 or 4 of them facing this way in a randomized map, but this one's but it's always going to be on this side. So I would just teleport northeast as best you can. You click on this chest, get your Staff of Kings, and get out, and then go back to your waypoint, and we'll move on to the next area. Our oasis is the waypoint, and did we even find the next area? I don't even think we did. Not there. It's got to be in a corner, like I said. It's got to be here, and it's got to be up. All right, Lost City. We actually just want to blow through here to the next area. So we are moving. Any little caves and whatnot, we just skip by them. We don't need them. Grab the waypoint if you want. We want the snake. What is it? The Viper Temple, the Valley of Snakes. That's what. I'm just holding it down, even if it snaps me back. It's just driving me crazy. Valley of Snakes. It's like I get 3 teleports off and move once. Alright, so you're looking for level 2. Luckily there's only 2 levels. This is a random map. At least level 1 is. It's usually at an end cap kind of thing. So like the end cap of a map. And usually, so there wasn't here, but usually there'll be like stairs that go up as you go through a walk, an alleyway. This room always looks the same. It's just big square. You just want to kill everything you can. Pop this open. You'll get the amulet. Guess I can't pop it open because I already did it. You pop that open and there's amulet you get. So then you have the staff and the amulet, and you got the cube, and you want to cube them together to make your super staff, but don't do it yet because first you have to talk to Droganan. Drognan. Once you speak with him, then you will move this way to this palace down here, and these guards will move out of your way. If you cube the staff first, this is very important. If you create the staff before talking to Drogonan, they will not get out of your way. They will block you from going in. In order to fix that, you just create a new game, and once you get in the new game, they will be spread apart for you. But it's a pain, especially if you're being rushed or something like that. So do yourself a favor, talk to them first. Once you see they're open, you can go ahead and make the staff in the cube, and go on down here. These maps are not randomized; they are always the same. So you will go down here. There's entrances. So there's actually two entrances to this map. One's here and one's over here. They look the same. One will put you in this top left corner of the map. One will put you all the way in the right corner. It's always a square. So we just gotta get to the next corner. However you do it, teleport. If you have to walk it, it's gonna stink because you're gonna like cut zig and zag all the way through. But same thing here. It's a square. Just get to the corner. Same thing here. It's a square. Get to the corner. And level 3 is a square, but we're going to the middle. Going in this portal. All right, we're almost done. We will get the waypoints, and it can be one of these 4 directions. There's no way to know which one it's going to be ahead of time. Hopefully you get lucky, you get on the first try. Because I'm making a YouTube video, this is going to be the whole 4th try. I'm 100%. But we'll try it anyways, hopefully, because I said that. I jinxed myself into not getting the 4th way. But that's not it. See, nothing here but a dead end. So we go back. Dead end. Sick. Alright, so this is the correct way. Once you see a little zigzag here, you know it's the correct way. When I rush people, I usually drop my portal here on the zigzag. But the summoner, you just saw him, he's the pretty looking dude. He died. You have to kill him as part of the quest line. If somebody else kills him without you being here, it will not count. You have to start a new game. But you open this book up. What's also nifty is there are 7 tombs that we can go into. They all have a certain pattern on it. Whichever one is missing here is actually the one that we want to go to. For this, it's going to be the star, because the star is missing, because we have the same patterns that are here. But also, if you have the quest log, if you go to look at your quest log, it'll tell you right here what the symbol it is, and it'll show the symbol there. But we want the star. Make sure you get this waypoint. The star is... This map is always the same, and they actually are ordered all the same as well. So looking for the star. The star is going to be the only one that has the place to put the staff. So once you have made the full staff in your cube, you will come here. You will kill what you need to kill. And this is usually a huge map. It is random. But one of these end caps will be the place to put the staff. That will open up the entrance or the doorway to the final boss. Once we find it. It's going to be the last place I look. Close, because there's nowhere else to go. See how this gets long and long like this? Like, that usually means that something, that's the right way. Like, you're right there. Anyways, you will click on this. It'll have you put the staff in there and continue. A lot of stuff will happen. Lightning strikes, and then it'll open up this portal or doorway. You'll go in here. This is the last boss. You will smack him down and smite him. Do not portal out here. You'll actually have to walk all the way over to here, in which there's an angel here that you have to talk to. He'll open a portal that'll take you back to town. Because I already did it, I have to make my own portal, go back to town. You have to talk to 2 people in order to move on to the next area. One of them is Jaren over here. I guess, yeah. And then the other one is all the way over here. A quick way to get to him without walking all the way across is just come in here, make a portal real quick. talk to this guy, Mischief, and Sail East. And then just to recap, the only quest that you really need to do in Act 1, actually, that is the only side quest, and it's worth doing. The Radament's there, the very first one where we go under the city. Anyways, that was Act 1, Act 2. That was Act 2. We'll move on to Act 3. So stay tuned if you need help with the Act 3 video. What's coming up next? Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. Thanks. Peace. Peace. Peace.